We live in a remarkable time. Technology has revolutionized our world, connecting us in ways unimaginable just decades ago. We can access information instantly, communicate across continents, and even explore the cosmos from our living rooms. Yet this technological revolution has a darker side. As we embrace the wonders of the digital age, we must also confront its potential to erode our fundamental rights and freedoms. The same technologies that empower us can also be used to monitor and control us. Surveillance systems track our movements. Algorithms analyze our data, predicting our behavior and influencing our decisions. This raises profound questions about the balance between security and liberty, between innovation and human dignity. This is the paradox of the digital age. Its unprecedented power cuts both ways. We must carefully consider the implications of these technologies and ensure they are used responsibly, ethically, and in a way that upholds our fundamental rights. Surveillance technology has become ubiquitous, often operating without our knowledge or consent. Closed-circuit television cameras or CCTV are now commonplace, monitoring our activities in public spaces. Facial recognition software can identify individuals in crowds, raising concerns about mass surveillance and the potential for misuse. Our smartphones, while essential tools for communication and information, also double as tracking devices. Location data reveals our movements, while our browsing history and app usage paint a detailed picture of our interests, habits, and even our thoughts. This data is incredibly valuable, not only to advertisers, but also to those who seek to manipulate or control us. Social media platforms, while connecting us with friends and family, also collect vast amounts of personal information. Every like, share, and comment contributes to a digital profile that can be used to target us with personalized advertising, propaganda, or even disinformation. In today's digital economy, data is the new gold. Companies collect vast amounts of information about our online and offline activities. This data is analyzed to predict our behavior, target us with personalized advertising, and even influence our decisions. While some argue that this data collection is harmless, the potential for misuse is significant. Data breaches can expose our personal information to criminals, who can use it for identity theft or other malicious purposes. Furthermore, the aggregation of data in the hands of powerful corporations or governments raises concerns about privacy, autonomy, and the potential for discrimination. Imagine a world where your every move is tracked, your every purchase analyzed, your every online interaction recorded and categorized. This is not science fiction. It is the reality we are moving towards unless we take steps to protect our privacy and control our data. The Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. However, the rapid pace of technological advancement has raised challenging questions about how this fundamental right applies in the digital age. Law enforcement agencies increasingly rely on surveillance technologies to investigate crimes and apprehend suspects. While these tools can be valuable in fighting crime, they also have the potential to infringe on our privacy rights. For example, the use of facial recognition technology by police departments has raised concerns about racial profiling and the erosion of due process. The courts are grappling with these complex issues, attempting to strike a balance between legitimate security needs and the protection of individual liberties. The outcome of these legal battles will have far-reaching implications for the future of privacy in the digital age. Section 5. The erosion of anonymity, living under a digital microscope. In the past, individuals could move through the world with a degree of anonymity. Today, our digital footprints follow us everywhere, making it increasingly difficult to maintain our privacy. This lack of anonymity can have a chilling effect on free speech and expression, as individuals may self-censor for fear of being monitored or targeted. Imagine a world where you are constantly aware of being watched, where every online post, every text message, every email could be scrutinized by unseen eyes. This constant surveillance can create a climate of fear and self-censorship, undermining the very foundations of a free and open society. The erosion of anonymity is not an inevitable consequence of technological progress. By enacting strong privacy laws, promoting digital literacy, and demanding accountability from those who collect and use our data, we can reclaim our right to privacy and preserve the freedoms that make our society strong. Section 6. The chilling effect. When fear stifles freedom. When people feel constantly watched, they become less likely to express themselves freely. This chilling effect on free speech is a serious threat to democracy. Open societies thrive on the free exchange of ideas, even controversial ones. However, when individuals fear government surveillance or corporate monitoring, they may hesitate to speak out on important issues. The chilling effect can be particularly pronounced for journalists, activists, and whistleblowers who rely on anonymity to protect themselves and their sources. Without strong privacy protections, these individuals may be reluctant to expose wrongdoing or challenge those in power. Section 7. The Panopticon Effect, the Power of Perceived Surveillance. The Panopticon, a theoretical prison designed by Jeremy Bentham, illustrates the power of perceived surveillance. In the Panopticon, prisoners are arranged in cells around a central tower from which a guard could potentially observe them at any time. However, the prisoners cannot see into the tower and therefore never know if they are being watched. This uncertainty creates a powerful psychological effect, encouraging prisoners to self-regulate their behavior even when they believe they are not being observed. The Panopticon serves as a metaphor for the impact of pervasive surveillance on society. Even if we are not actually being monitored at any given moment, the mere possibility of being watched can influence our behavior, leading to self-censorship and conformity. Section 8. Reclaiming our digital rights. A call to action. The erosion of privacy is not inevitable. We can reclaim our digital rights by enacting strong privacy laws, promoting digital literacy, and demanding accountability from those who collect and use our data. We must demand transparency from governments and corporations, ensuring that our data is used responsibly and ethically. We must also support organizations that fight for digital rights and educate ourselves about the tools and strategies available to protect our privacy online. The future of privacy is not predetermined. It is up to us, as citizens, consumers, and human beings, to shape a digital world that respects our fundamental rights and freedoms. By working together, we can harness the power of technology while safeguarding our privacy and preserving the values that make our society strong. Section 9. A future of freedom or control, shaping our digital destiny. The digital revolution presents us with a profound choice. A future of freedom or a future of control. Will we harness the power of technology to create a more just, equitable, and democratic society? Or will we allow surveillance technologies to erode our privacy, stifle dissent, and concentrate power in the hands of the few? The answer depends on the choices we make today. By demanding strong privacy protections, promoting digital literacy, and holding those in power accountable, we can shape a digital future that empowers individuals, protects our rights, and preserves the values that make us human. The time to act is now. The future of our digital lives and indeed the future of our democracy depends on it.